wounds. All the right people can shine like through, but that's my door and you can't get through. But you have eyes, you don't use those too. So either you're blind or disease on you. Sick, sleeping on me, maybe that's a mistake. Genuine love for granted, I don't take. Mess with a few that had tore up your heart, but then you come to me, all I get is a fart. Nope, I don't want your gas, unless that gas got tree behind it. And nope, I don't need your ass, unless that ass got me behind it. House is a mess, but we cleaning it too. Call out my latte, we do what it do. Don't step on the Lego that got when I move, except when I travel, cause cruise is my muse. Recharge my energy, 9 million too. All of my exes and bros at all of my shows, and they brought like 3 of their friends. Damn, that's just booze on booze on booze. Hit share, you like this song? Hit share, you like these bars? Hit share, just come off the stage. Hit share, tryna get back on. Hit share, did you just fart? Hit share, spray for breeze, then hit share. Hit share, hit share. Smell what I'm cooking, the rockers on roll. Right to the paper, I'm a rolling stone. Discipline needed, y'all don't like that part. I'll quit the music, go back to the farts. Nope, I will not quit. Yes, my heart stop, no beat behind it. And nope, I will not stop, unless that sign got police behind it. Want me of crashes, I'm stubborn, revoke it. I'm a locomotive, y'all cannot denote it. My spirit is spoken and needs of a chosen purpose automatic, that's my automotive. Hope that you live in abundance and hope that your life led you happy and not on the ruckus. Like Uncle Ruckus with his eye popping out. Some homes had abuse and some never got out. If I don't talk about Gucci, the song is not played, the song is not tried, the song is denied, the song is left on. Someone just died, the song will not ride, the song should reside in all of your goals and all that you strive. Let it avoid all the same places your pride. I will keep searching until I go find all of the people that stay on their grind. Hit share, you like this song? Hit share. Like these bars, hit share. Just come off the stage, hit share. Tryna get back on, hit share. You just fart, hit share. Spray for breeze, then hit share. Here we go. Hit share, hit share. I wanna share some news. Y'all look like y'all walking with wounds. Y'all look like y'all ain't eat no food. Y'all look like y'all stay in bad mood. You say girl, but she look like dude. You say smart, but she act like fool. I want love, but I need head too. Look like horse, you can keep that moo. Quack.
Ooh, he's making nice music. I should call the cops on him.
I wanna share some news. Y'all look like y'all walking with wounds. Y'all look like y'all ain't eat no food. Y'all look like y'all stay in bad mood. You say girl, but she look like dude. You say smart, but she act like fool. I want love, but I need head too. Look like horse, you can keep that move. Hey, run my position, I'm loving my pace. I touch her on my tongue and I'm loving the distance. She needed my energy, planets away, so I'm feeding the spirit. The alchemy sake, changing the words and then flipping my lands. I tickle her cookie, I'll eat when I can. Don't take for granted what's mine is at stake. But speaking of steak, I need that in my face. Ring the alarm, what you gonna do? Look what you do, hitting the snooze. I wanna share some news. All the wrong people can open your wounds. All the right people can shine like through. But that's my door and you can't get through. But you have eyes, you don't use those too. So either you're blind or disease on you. Sick, sleeping on me, maybe that's a mistake. Genuine love for granted, I don't take. Mess with a few that had tore up your heart, but then you come to me, all I get is a fart. Nope, I don't want your gas, unless that gas got tree behind it. And nope, I don't need your ass, unless that ass got me behind it. House is a mess, but we cleaning it too. Call out my latte, we do what it do. Don't step on the Lego that got when I move, except when I travel, cause cruise is my muse. Recharge my energy, 9 million too. All of my exes and bros at all of my shows, and they brought like 3 of their friends. Damn, that's just booze on booze on booze. Hit share, you like this song? Hit share, you like these bars? Hit share, just come off the stage. Hit share, tryna get back on. Hit share, did you just fart? Hit share, spray for breeze, then hit share. Hit share, hit share. Smell what I'm cooking, the rockers on roll. Right to the paper, I'm a rolling stone. Discipline needed, y'all don't like that part. I'll quit the music, go back to the farts. Nope, I will not quit. Yes, my heart stop, no beat behind it. And nope, I will not stop, unless that sign got police behind it. Want me of crashes, I'm stubborn, revoke it. I'm a locomotive, y'all cannot denote it. My spirit is spoken and needs of a chosen purpose automatic, that's my automotive. Hope that you live in abundance and hope that your life led you happy and not on the ruckus. Like Uncle Ruckus with his eye popping out. Some homes had abuse and some never got out. If I don't talk about Gucci, the song is not played, the song is not tried, the song is denied, the song is left on. Someone just died, the song will not ride, the song should reside in all of your goals and all that you strive. Let it avoid all the same places your pride. I will keep searching until I go find all of the people that stay on their grind. Hit share, you like this song? Hit share. Like these bars, hit share. Just come off the stage, hit share. Tryna get back on, hit share. You just fart, hit share. Spray for breeze, then hit share. Here we go. Hit share, hit share. I wanna share some news. Y'all look like y'all walking with wounds. Y'all look like y'all ain't eat no food. Y'all look like y'all stay in bad mood. You say girl, but she look like dude. You say smart, but she act like fool. I want love, but I need head too. Look like horse, you can keep that moo. Quack.
Ooh.
Yeah, what it do? It's your boy Smuvie Mane, Bruce Wayne, aka Smooth Money Mayweather, the paper chaser. Holla at your boy, man. It is, what is it? April, May. I forgot the track of time, but it's a track of day, whatever. It's the 22nd, man. Episode 58, season 2. That may have been too much. That may have been too much. But we got a jam-packed show, bro. Like, we got to talk about a lot of different stuff, bro. We still on this Patrick Beverley talk, bro. We got a lot to say about that. I got a lot to say about that, bro. I've been listening to a lot of people from the media, fan base, bro. Like, I don't understand why Patrick Beverley getting all this smoke, bro. Yeah, I don't understand. I think he said a lot of facts. A lot of facts. Also, too, we're gonna be talking about the Luka and LeBron James comparison. I got some music. A lot of people have sent me. A lot of people that's just been dropping some stuff, bro. So we got some music we're gonna check out, bro. We got a lot to talk about today, bro. So y'all stay tuned. You already know what it is, boy. It's your boy Smuvie Mane Bruce Wayne, aka Smooth Money Mayweather, the paper chaser.
Oh, you didn't know? Well, your ass better call somebody! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Smuvie Mane Entertainment presents Welcome to the Show! I'm your host, Smuvie Mane Bruce Wayne, a.k.a. Smooth Money Mayweather, the paper chaser. Holla at your boy. And welcome to the show.
I came in to take game over, eating everything, no leftovers. I pulled up with all my soldiers. Boss says one word is over. In my hood, they treat me like Hova. Pressure, I apply pressure. Pressure, I apply pressure. Pressure, I apply pressure. I'm at they throw sign letting off. 100 car, I'm about to let it off.
Yo, like I said, bro, it's your boy Smoothie Mane Bruce Wayne, aka Smooth Money Mayweather. We back, bro, bringing you some of that juice, some of that real shit from the fans, bro. Perspective, bro. Not of this media shit, bro. That these dudes try to get you to like and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they paint these narratives for us, and we so brainwashed that we believe the stuff that they spew out and stuff like that on some real shit, bro. Like, it's amazing to me. And I'm talking about Patrick Beverley too, bro. This is what we talking about. We're going to start off with that. Because it's amazing to me, dog, that you got select few of these, you know, analysts, you know what I'm saying? These dudes that got these podcasts. Oh, I got one too, by the way. But they spew out some of this garbage that they all want to paint this same narrative. And we be like, what do you mean by that? Painting this narrative? What I mean by that is that Patrick Beverley is right in a lot of ways, bro. There are certain players that if you notice that the media does not go ahead and bash on, don't give them they unroses, but they give them they roses. A lot of players that, you know what I'm saying, that are protected by the media, bro. And it's true. If you don't think it's true, bro, you lying to yourself, bro. And you don't know basketball, bro. You don't watch the media. You just not hip to that type of aspect of the game, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And I just think he's right on a lot of points, bro. Like on some real shit. But I really want to show you guys this video first, bro. One of my homeboys, one of my homeboys, he's been on the show quite a few times, man. I hope I'll get him on the show. We can talk about, like, you know what I'm saying, this album, because we really didn't even talk about the album, but I've been playing a lot of his music off the album. Zack Baker, you know what I'm saying, Born Again King, dope album. If you hadn't checked it out, his links are in the description, so you definitely need to check that out if you ain't checked it out. But we're going to play one of his new videos that he had just dropped a couple days ago. I think it's hot, bro. Y'all check it out. Y'all see what it do. You know what I'm saying? Zack Baker, you know what I'm saying? Once again, name of the album, Born Again King. Let's check out the video. Let's see what he got going on. And we're going to get back into this Patrick Beverley talk in a minute. Do it like... Wait. Okay. Okay. I see what I did wrong. All right. All right, here we go.
All right, come on. Yeah. I might hurt some feelings with this record, but I really don't care, man. Cause this family means loyalty. Yeah, born a king, y'all in my blood like I'm some royalty, man, for real. Through the storm, I still see myself, progression to be great. While you're looking down on me, man, I can't wait to see your face. When I make it to the top, when I get to where I'm going, I'm never minding all that hate, man, I just constantly keep growing. I keep telling myself that I can be the best they've ever seen. Yeah, I'm just needing y'all to trust in me. I know I stopped for a minute, but now I'm back and even better at it. Chasing my dreams and a better life, man, I gotta have it. I just wonder why y'all hate on me. Yeah, is it because I know the recipe? Gifted with the wordplay, just listen to them birds sing. Family means loyalty, yeah, that's what all my bros scream. And never hate on me for nothing, partner. Yeah, I stayed the same, look how it got me further. And look at where I was a year ago. Bet if I keep doing this, then I'ma sell out hella shows, come on. I done been through so many of them storms, yeah. I know that God got me. Yeah, he takes me so far away. I done been through so many of them storms, yeah. I know that God got me. Yeah, he takes me so far away. All that shit that they've been talking, man, it motivates me more. I feel the pressure in my veins, man, I'ma kick it till you wrong. I'm not the best that you've heard, yeah, that's cool, you gon' respect me though. My life is just like yours in a sense, but I'm a fucking goat, yeah. Man, just stop all of that hating on me, yeah. And this my throne and you can't take it from me. Best of the best, that's what it is, so just live with that. Everywhere I go, I hear them screaming out, oh, there goes Zack. Yeah, man, what a life it is to hear that. I know it's been a while, but now I'm back and killing more tracks, let's go. I done been through so many of them storms, yeah. I know that God got me. Yeah, he takes me so far away. I done been through so many of them storms, yeah. I know that God got me. Yeah, he takes me so far away. Year ago, bet if I keep doing this, then I'ma sell a hella show.
So we back at it, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, that was Zack Baker. Born Again King. Links in the description. Check out his music, man. Brother's dope, you know what I'm saying? Brother's very dope. Talented. Very talented. Sing, rap, sing, you know what I'm saying? Getting his Drake on and stuff like that. Getting his Drake on and stuff like that, like I said, but let's talk about this Patrick Beverley stuff though. Let's really deep dive into this, bro. Cause like I said, bro, why was he out of pocket? A lot of people say because he doesn't have the grocery list of accolades as Chris Paul does. What does that make? What is different from you got some of these athletes that's on these analyst shows that critique certain players, you know what I'm saying? But when he does it, it's bashing. Because we know that he doesn't like him, and we want to use that as fuel. Maybe he's being completely honest. But yet, we want to have this notion, and like I said, the media wants to play into the narrative like, he doesn't like him, so let's just go ahead and say, he's ripping him. He's out of pocket what he says. Well, why? We all know, bro, there's certain athletes, bro, that get protected, bro, and it is what it is. And one of my homeboys put out a good point, bro. Just not forget that he is Chris Paul, president of the Player Association. It could have a lot to do with it. But then you got certain players that's on there that's saying, he can't say certain stuff because he's a bottom tier type of player. He's a role player. Matt Barnes, JJ Redick, like what does that got to do with anything, bruh? He plays basketball at the highest level. Y'all get on media analysts that never played basketball before at the highest level. Y'all get on them. They don't know what they talk about. They're talking about me. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these cats nowadays, they sensitive, bro. You know, you can't say nothing about nobody. And let's just look at the words that he kind of say, because I always say, bro, like since I started this podcast, bro, it's about word placement. Word placement. And that's probably something that he's got to work on. Even Draymond Green said it himself. I watched his podcast too about it, and he did defend him. You know what I'm saying, about what he said, because it is his opinion. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he could have worded it better, whatever the case may be, but that's things you got to learn if that's the business that he want to get into. And the same thing, what I got to learn too is like word placements, how I say things. People going to take it the wrong way. You know, you got to clarify things. Even Stephen A. Smith himself, a man that's been in the business for decades and decades and decades, probably not that many decades, but you know what I'm saying, has gone on the show and said something, and people took it to the left, completely to the left, and has to get back on the show the next following day and clarify things that he said because things got misconstrued. People took it the wrong way. He didn't mean it like that, so he had to clarify. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. And I say that, what part are you talking about, Jay? The part where he said that people are not worried about Chris Paul. He can't guard nobody. And I'm pretty sure he's talking about Chris Paul of now. Not Chris Paul back then when he was on the Hornets. When he was on his early career with the Clippers. I'm pretty sure he's talking about Chris Paul now. You feel what I'm saying? The Chris Paul now. Not the Chris Paul back then. Chris Paul now. It's undeniable, like the grocery list of accomplishments he got. It was undeniable. But I believe he's talking about the Chris Paul now. Chris Paul now. Patrick Beverley wasn't even in the league like when Chris Paul was on the Hornets or early days in the Clippers, bro. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real with that. You know what I'm saying? So how would he know? You feel what I'm saying? For real, how would he know? I'm waiting. Word placements, bro. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he should have did clarify that. But I still don't think that gives you the okay to let's just rip this man because what he has said. Then we go into the James Harden situation. Okay, they're friends. Like, okay, and why doesn't James deserve the max? He didn't show up in the playoffs. I could count a lot of players that didn't show up in the playoffs, but they getting money. I could name a lot of players that hasn't done anything in the last 3 to 4 years, and they getting their bread, and they still getting their bread. Would you like to know? We got Chris Paul. He's one of them. He's one of them. Last year was one of the first times he's made it to the finals. Let's just put that out there. We all know that. Last year's was the first time that Chris Paul has made it to the finals in as long as he's been in the league. Hasn't been to the conference round. That was his first time too? I believe he only made it out the first round last year. Out of the second round last year, if I'm correct about that. But I know I'm 100% correct that he hasn't gotten out the. Let's take that back. I know I'm 100% correct that last year was the first time he got into the fucking championship. Now he didn't get out the second round and played like trash for 5 games. He's getting paid. I think he's reported getting like 90 something mil or something like that. Like he's getting some crazy numbers. We got John Wall that hasn't played a lick in basketball in about 4 to 5 years. He's getting paid. Russell Westbrook. Even I know triple-double king, blah, 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 but he's a turnover-prone player. Hasn't made it out the first round. Like, since KD's left, he's getting paid. You got a lot of athletes, bro, that's out here that don't deserve a lot of that money. And like I said before, word placement. Deserve and should get is 2 different things. Does he deserve the money? No, he doesn't deserve the money because there's a lot of players that don't deserve the money. I wouldn't give a lot of these players that don't deserve the money. Damian Lillard got paid from the Portland Trail Blazers, and I'm a Dame fan. If we were to rank my favorite point guards, not even ranking them like as we far as talking about good, Dame is on my top 5. And you know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about favorite. I'm not talking about skill wise. You know what I'm saying? Just my favorite point guards, like how I like them. Dame is number 1. You feel what I'm saying? Chris Paul, Curry, Isaiah, and I got Patrick in there. I got Patrick Beverley in there. It's not based off of skills. It's not based off of rings. It's just based off of how I like them as a individual player, what they bring to the table, and it's all different. It's not all just offense. You jacking up 100 threes. It's not all about you can assist the ball. You know what I'm saying, and all that stuff. It's not just about you could defend and stuff like that. It's all different. You feel what I'm saying? But that's my opinion. Like, that's my opinion. Just like Patrick Beverley have his opinion, just like everybody has their opinion on the matter. Like I said, there's a lot of players, bro, that don't deserve this money, and yet they get it. Like he said, 22, 8, and 8. Yeah, I understand too. And like I said, the media love to point and pick and critique what people say and stuff. So you got to be very, very careful. Very careful. And you look at his number regular season wise, 22, shot 41 from field goal, gave you 8 rebounds and 10 assists. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. Then we got to think about, too, like, Jay, he only got 22 points. Okay, look at the teams that he's been on in the last 2 years. Let's just say. It's different. His expectation of scoring should not be that high when you got KD and Kyrie. I understand KD and Kyrie, they both was injured and stuff like that. They was in and out. Now you go on to the 76ers. You got Joel Embiid. You got Maxey. You got Tobias Harris. You feel what I'm saying? And Joel Embiid is going to suck up most of those shot selections because that's just Joel Embiid. He's the focal point. Harden has become a distributor. He's really acting like a traditional point guard, if you want to say it at that. Because there are certain nights, just like if you want to talk about Chris Paul, there's certain nights that he goes off. There's certain nights he's going to drop you 30, just like CP, bro. He's had those games where CP just dropped 30, dropped, 40, gave you 10 assists. On top of that, it's what at that time was required of him, what the defense gave him. He was just hot, whatever the case may be. So this notion that he don't deserve it is just mind-boggling to me. Mind-boggling. Then there's another point too. Career-wise, he's only averaged 25 points. Shot 44% from the field, gave you 6 rebounds and 7 assists. Last year, he gave you 22 points, 8 and 10. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. And James Harden's pretty durable. He doesn't miss a lot of games. Now, I understand he's had this hamstring issue. Who knows? Would probably depending on conditioning this off season, how he can rehab that hamstring and maybe get better and back in better basketball shape. It probably change a whole lot of different things. I don't agree with a player, and I don't agree with a player that wants to sit out, be traded. I don't agree with that. You could go back in my earlier taste, bro. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of James Harden. You know what I'm saying? And I say that to make a point to a lot of these media people that want to say stuff like, "Oh, we're subjective. Like we don't have an ulterior motive." Well, I don't have one either. I don't know none of these players. I haven't talked to none of these players. I don't know none of these. They don't know me. So I'm like super biased on this, bro. I don't got no inside scoop. This is just what I see from the outside going in. So I got none of that. But what I'm just saying though is, bruh, we giving all these other cats contracts when they can't even get to the finals, get to the conference. They just make it in the first round of playoff, and we deeming them elite. And that goes into what I'm going to talk about, Luka. You all this comparison now, all of a sudden with LeBron James on top of that too. But we're going to talk about that later because I got another song I want to play for y'all too. It's from my boy Ace. But we just to finish this up, man, with the Patrick Beverley thing, bro. Let's forget about the brotherhood. Let's forget about, oh, he's still in the NBA. It's just what it is, bro. I don't care who you are. I don't even care if I don't like you. And you at my job. And you know what I'm saying? And I don't even like you. I'm just throwing that out there. Like, I will still want you to get to the bag. As long as you're not interrupting my bag, putting my job in jeopardy. Other than that, bro, I want everybody to get to the bag. If you're a delivery boy, get to the bag. Waitress, get to the bag. You feel what I'm saying? Count up. Nurse, get to the bag. You want to drive a school bus, get to the bag. Count up. That's just what it is, bro. I'm not going to stop nobody's bag. I don't care if you say, oh, he shouldn't speak on nobody's money, blah, 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 blah. Fuck all that, bro. Like, get out of here, bro. Like, get out of here, bro. It ain't got nothing to do with me being your friend. It ain't got nothing to do with me not liking you. It's just what it is. You ask me a question, I'm going to give you my 100% answer the best way I know possible. And I believe that's what Patrick Beverley was doing, bro. He even said it in the interview that a lot of these media people, a lot of these players, they're not going to tell 100% truth. But, man, sometimes, bro, like, you got to look at a player and who their character is and be like, is he flexing or not? And I believe, bro, he ain't flexing, bro, when he said that, bro. 22, 8, and 10. Who wouldn't want that? Oh, he's not the scorer, da, 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 da. Okay, but look at the situation. Who was on the Houston Rockets that he could have depended on and deferred to as his next option? You got to think about that. Besides when Chris Paul got there. Besides when Russell got there. Chris Paul is not a scorer. It's not a big scorer. He can score in bursts. He can score in different game situations. Russell's not really a scorer like that either. He's terrible from the three-point line. He's terrible. Terrible. But when you on the team with KD and Kyrie, bro, and they making you the focal point of to be the primary distributor, of course your numbers are gonna go down. I just read it off. 10 assists from 7. And it's really like 6.8, but I round up my numbers. So what is it? What do you want this man to do? What do you want this man to do? Look at his field goal. He's shooting 41% this year. He shot 41%. He's 44% from 3. We all know this. He gets his bread and butter from the three-point line. Now the game has changed, so he's not getting to the free throw line like he used to. So these 30-plus games that he was getting, it's different. It's different right now. You feel what I'm saying? It's different, bruh. It's different. And it's just amazing to me that I'm just a regular person. I ain't played at the highest level. You feel what I'm saying? I'm saying this stuff, and we all watch basketball. We all see what's going on. You think if the Joker were to take back some of those passes he made, that he would have been a higher candidate as far as shooting? He was giving you at least, let's say, I don't know off the top of my head, 22, 25 points a game. Imagine if he took back some of those assists. Imagine. He'd probably be in the scoring. Probably one of the candidates for the scoring title this year. Because look at Joel Embiid's numbers. His assist total was a little bit less than the Joker. But yet he won the scoring title. If I'm passing the ball, how am I winning the scoring title? You feel what I'm saying? Like, if I'm not getting through the free throw line, I'm not giving my usual free throws, the game is different now. They're fishing the game different for him. And I'm not giving him a pass because of that. You know what I'm saying? You got to adapt to the game and how it's being played now. You feel what I'm saying? But what I'm just saying, bro, like, this notion that he don't deserve this max money is beyond me and beyond ridiculous. Because I'm even going to football. Does Zeke Elliott deserve that? Because I haven't seen no production from him since he got his money. Dak Prescott, haven't seen the production from him when he got his money. Aaron Rodgers. Even though Aaron Rodgers has been regular season MVP, but does that translate to winning championships? No. He got bounced out early this year. The year before that, lost to Tampa Bay. This year, what was it? The Rams or was it the Bengals? I believe it was the Bengals. You got beat by the Bengals. He's getting his money. Come on, bro. Like let's get out of here. Oh, he don't deserve the money. Why? Because he can't shoot. He's not shooting in the same clip that he was before. A lot of players have to sacrifice their game when they go and play with other great players. We all know this. We all know this. And the way, and he fucked himself up the way he left Houston, because he came in training camp fat, out of shape, but he still balled on them. Let's see what happens next year. If he comes back in better shape, see if he can work out that hamstring, if that was a lingering problem for him. Don't know. And we don't know if he's going to get the max contract or not. But like I said, you got certain players that ain't even played and they getting bread. And no one wants to take on those type of contracts. Russell Westbrook. I'd rather get James Harden than Russell Westbrook. John Wall. I'd rather have not John Wall. I'd rather have James Harden than John Wall. He was out of Patrick Beverley out of pocket because he said that he doubled down because of that. Man, if y'all don't get out of here, it's the media once again, and I don't care what no one say, protecting Chris Paul. Patrick Beverley went at him. You got foreign players that saying this stuff. They're saying that, oh, he can't say nothing about him. You're just as a bum as if anything is him. A lot of these players and that has these on these sports shows and stuff like that, they were C+ players. C+ players, bruh. You got Shaq, that's an A++ player. Isaiah Thomas, A++ player. Even though Charles didn't win a ring, he's an A++ player. You got Matt Barnes, C player. You feel what I'm saying? Kicker Perkins, C player. I just be honest, bro. Like, and y'all say he can't say certain things. I don't even know if Patrick Beverley even said that, but I'm just saying as an example. Who else is there? Jefferson, Richard Jefferson, I think. That's on ESPN too. Like, come on, bro. You was until the end of your career, you was a C player. When you was in New Jersey, you damn near like a mid B, maybe a B- player. Nothing spectacular about you. Nothing spectacular. If you want me to be honest, but y'all want to say he can't say no. Why? He plays basketball just like y'all do. Why? Gilbert Arenas has a podcast. He said what he need to say. He hasn't won no ring. He didn't do, and like he couldn't elevate his team to a finals. But we want to get on Patrick Beverley because he said what he had to say. Man, if y'all don't get out of here, bro, with that, bro. But like I said, we got some music we're gonna go ahead and get to, bro. I got my boy Ace. We're gonna play two of his songs. Matter of fact, I believe they both just came out. That's Life and I've Got Something on My Mind. So let's check this out. First, we're gonna play That's Life. We got sound? We got it, right? All right. Here we go.
You did. Big 34, nigga. it all. She keeps saying that she love me, but I don't trust her more. She say she want a future, I can't tell that's now she thought. I just got these diamonds yesterday, don't ask about the amounts. I'm holding down my section, even amidst the drought. All these niggas on that Instagram, they doing shit for clout. I just hope y'all stay respectful and you fucking watch your mouth, cause I be talking reckless and I'm quick to spaz out. You know I been that nigga, I can't fuck with no one basic. She gotta be a freak, I need a shawty that can take it. I found a vibe I love it and I just can't seem to replace it. Sometimes things are over and you just gon' have to face it. I wish things last forever, but time brings change. Am I wrong for wanting a wife? I'm just tired of the games. I guess I always imagine life with someone special by my side. I got this void in my heart and I just won't feel it. Why is it so damn hard for me to get rid of these feelings? When I'm talking reckless, I just get the flex in these millions. Thankfully, I'm blessed and gifted in the V12 lane shifting. In a matter couple seconds, young Sosa gon' go missing. Wonder how you were when I first walked in. After our contact, I caught a vibe. I hope I ain't making you uncomfortable. I was coming to tell you hello. If you wanna spend some time with me, then we can go. Ain't gon' think nothing less of you or treat you like no hoe. I'll take you to a globe. You tell me where you wanna go. Money endless, we can rock, match, and design the clothes. Some of them bitches hating, they don't know where we be stationed. We be heavily medicated at restaurants, hella faded. Spend our free time counting paper, ballin' just like the Lakers. Ain't fucking with none you fakers. I send you to your maker. Matter of fact, when I'm done with this shit, I'ma catch you later.
Yo, let me say this, bro. Let me say this. I've done a couple interviews with Ace. I've talked to Ace. Ace Sosa 34, bro. Once again, all his information is in the link in this description below. And I'm saying this because, bro, like, this is why I like doing interviews with you. I haven't done quite as much as I want to, but you know what I'm saying? We all gonna we gonna get there. We're gonna get there to do more with the music and stuff like that. Things will come to those who wait. But what I'm saying is that when you talk to these cats, bro, and you do these interviews with these cats, and then you hear their music, you can understand them a whole lot. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this is a deep brother. Like, this is a deep brother. You can just tell from the music. You tell how he talks, all that stuff, bro. Like, and you could tell he has a lot of passion and he pours his emotions into his music, bro. Like, it's so deep, bro. Like, I can relate it to a lot of his songs. A lot of his songs I can relate to, bro. Like, especially some of these relationship songs, things you're going through mentally and stuff like that. He's just a deep brother, man. If y'all ain't checked him out, you need to check him out, bro. He's another hot cat, bro, that is banging in the music industry, bro. That's hot. And he doing his thing, bro. Like, this song is deep, bro, in so many different ways. But let's listen to the second song. After that, we're gonna hit we're gonna talk about Luka for a minute, bro, and this damn near LeBron James comparison and shit like that. Because it's gonna lead into one of the other topics going right back to Patrick Beverley and shit like that. And JJ Redick, what he had to say earlier this week. Because there's been a lot of comparisons. It's been a lot of player bashing, a lot of not expectations, but I don't think players are living up to their expectations when we want to deem them they're this player type situation. So after this song, bro, we gonna hit that up and talk about that Luka and LeBron situation. So y'all stay tuned. We right back on it.
Hey, lazy, this shit is crazy, fool. Legacy.
I remember the days and nights I felt I wouldn't make it. So long I was alone, I was wondering who would save me. Attachment issues, I got problems letting go. If I tell you that I love you, then to me you can't leave. Cause if you leave, I'm losing a part of me. I'm counting days until I see you again. Daily I'm feeling like life is all come to a head. Sometimes I spend all day just laying in bed. How I feel about you, I can't explain. Love, you say you need space, and Lord knows I'ma give it. I just hope you don't miss out on the plans that I've been making. Bitches gon' say they want you, and them niggas will too. But you know I've been your gang, so I don't play about you. I've been grinding and hustling so we can pop out in this coupe. When we eat the finest dinners, get your appetizers, boo. Some will hate, but that's okay, we got what they been looking for. I just need you right for me and never lie to me. You been the realest, you brought the best out of me. You're an angel, you're a blessing, babe. I hit the 777. I'm so thankful, I'm so glad you in my life. I'm looking forward to the day I'm on my knee, asking you to be my wife. Yes, Lord. I told you over 1,000 times that I apologize. A wise man once said, there's no future if you hold on to your past. And you on that, so I focus on my bad. Life without you, I can't even imagine that. I wish you'd have talked to me instead of confiding in bras. This your first relationship, I can't expect you know it all. When people get in your business and shit gets confusing, you start doing some shit like you emotionally abusing the one you claim to love and the place you call home. You ain't had to say it, you could've texted it to my phone. So now I say fuck the bullshit, I wipe my hands, I'm done. I wish I had to feel all these feelings I'm feeling all alone. Lord, I need you right now, I can't get through the pain. I got tears in my eyes and these thoughts in my brain. They saying kill myself before my mama understand. I can't go out like that, so every night I'm just praying. I'm counting down the days for us to come back to earth. To the wedding bells ringing in the back of the church. To 50 years later sipping tea on the porch. They ask me if I love you and my answer's of course. The seconds feel like hours and the hours feel like days. I was trying to get you back, I had tried 100 ways. Look, seconds feel like hours feel like days. I was trying to get you back, I tried 100 ways. You did, yes, Lord. Ha. Big 34, nigga. Big 34, nigga.
Like I told y'all, bro, this dude Ace is on a different level when it comes to his music, bro. You just felt that, like when he said, you know, you try to get you back and stuff like that. You done some stuff. We all done some stuff, especially as man, like to do some crazy stuff to get the women that we love back. I've done some crazy stuff, man. I remember back in the day, bro. I was going out with this chick. She stayed way down the street, bro. And I ran to her apartment and where she stayed at and knocked on the door too. She came out and talked to me and stuff like that. Like we do embarrassing stuff to like get women back and show them how much we care about them and stuff like that. So you can understand that, bro. I felt that passion. But like I said, bro, a lot of Ace stuff, bro. He dope with it. If you ain't checked him out, make sure you check the brother out. All his platforms are in the link below. Ace Sosa 34. Check him out, bro. He's definitely hot, man. Check him out, bro. So, to jump right into it, Luka and LeBron comparison. I'm just getting tired. I'm getting so tired. And it always be these media fanboys that want to do this shit, bruh. A couple years ago, we got Devin Booker being the next Kobe Bryant. Now, Devin Booker fell short last year in the finals. This year, he fell short in the second round. And now we saying, oh, we need to take back that Kobe reference. Y'all the one that deemed him this. Y'all the one that said this. Now we getting Luka, LeBron James comparison and stuff like that. Can Luka win a championship first? Can Luka win a championship first? We did this with LeBron. We did this with Kobe and stuff like when they first came out too as well. When they came out, oh, they the next Jordan. Da 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 da. And I don't think no one's ever even lived up to that comparison. Cause man, let's just be honest. Let's just be real about it, bro. Like Jordan's got like accolades on top of accolades on top of accolades that a lot of players are not even going to accomplish, bro. Because I said it myself, bro. If Giannis had won this year MVP, check the words, MVP, regular season MVP, a scoring title, finals MVP, a championship, back-to-back championships, we're going to have to start having these dope GOAT conversations. If you look at Jordan, bro, like a lot of his accomplishments, bro, it's like multiple scoring titles, multiple defensive players, multiple defensive first teams, multiple first team all NBA, like all-star appearance, all-star MVPs, like finals MVPs, like the accolades are just crazy. And then on top of that, to be in the top 5 scoring, like, and for us to leapfrog LeBron over like Kareem with his accolades, high school championships, college championships, things that he did offside the court as a coach and stuff like that, multiple championships, multiple MVPs. A lot of these cats are not doing this, bruh. They're getting 1 or 2 MVPs and then somebody else is getting it. 1 or 2 defensive player of the years and somebody else is getting it. I'm just being honest, bruh. Like a lot of these cats, we cannot be calling GOAT conversations, like, bruh. And I'm talking even LeBron on this, bruh. But we getting back to Luka because we kind of falling off subject with it. But we're going to keep that same energy with what we're talking about. Let this cat win some rings first before we start comparing him to LeBron and what he can do. If he does this, first he got to win a ring. He got to get past Golden State. And they're down 2-0. They're playing right now. Winning by 6 points. Going in 5 minutes left into the second quarter, bro. And they were losing. They were winning the last game, and Golden State came back. But that's neither here nor there because I believe they're going to win the game regardless, especially at home. But what I'm just trying to say is that we got to pump the brakes on this shit, on these comparisons shit. I don't think it's fair to legends, and you got people like JJ Redick saying that back in the day they were firemen and plumbers playing and stuff like that. Come on, my dude. How disrespectful are you? And this is what I be talking about. What I talked about earlier. These are sports. These are players that play the game, and you're saying stuff like this. How disrespectful can you be? And you're saying stuff like this, my G. Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest, bruh. We are like, if we really look at the game of basketball and all these sports people, former NBA players that play in the game, oh, you don't know about basketball, but you're saying stuff like that? Where do you think you got some of these moves from? Old school basketball players. They paved the way for you to play this way. It's not their fault they was born in the era that they was born in, but like a lot of sports analysts, and I'm not talking about former NBA players have said, and I didn't grow up on watching the game, but you got to give respect when respect is due. For era. You feel what I'm saying? You got to give respect where respect is due for era. Nutrition is better. Coaching is better. Coaching staff is better. The whole facility is just better. Charter flights. They got money. Y'all have more money than what they ever had. This AAU basketball, like these cats are, the NBA now is starting at a younger age, bro. You got fucking like 5-year-olds that's in AAU basketball playing ball, and they got handles for days. So you mean to tell me a Pistol Pete, if he grew up in today's basketball, he wouldn't be a great basketball player? Come on, bro. Like I don't see that. If the game was modified, not modified, but if the game were, if back then game was this, now with all the medicine, with all the training and stuff like that, you couldn't tell me Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain wouldn't have developed a game that fits this type of NBA game. I'm just saying, like, come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Like, get out of this. Like, and you hear it all the time with these new NBA players. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you guys don't want to give us credit. Y'all don't want to just let go of the past. Da 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 da. Man, you got a lot of players. You got a lot of players that need to like wake up and smell the coffee, bro. Y'all do the same thing. Y'all disrespecting the old generation that got you guys there. There was an era where there was not a 3-point needed. So why would they need to shoot threes? If they was in an era where they had to shoot threes, I'm 100% sure that's how the game would have been back then. There was no 3-point line. What I've learned though too, bro, like on some real shit, like with this podcast stuff and like learning about like the basketball game in a deeper way than what I've watched it, is about paying tribute to the past and seeing where the game is evolved and learning different things as you go. Having that mindset to be different, having that mindset to understand the past and cherish the past. I it's just mind-boggling, bro. Like, you really sitting here saying that type of. I forgot who said it, but I want to say it was Draymond Green that said it, and I think he said it. If you came into the league as a shooter, and as a matter of fact, I want to give credit to Reggie Jackson because it's picking back off of some of the stuff that you said. If you come into the league as a shooter, right? There's no possible way that you can go being, and you just a shooter. There's no way later on in your career you can talk about, oh, I'm going to be a great defender. You can definitely try, but you're not going to be a great defender. You feel what I'm saying? And I say that like, I'm not saying that like you will not be like a Kawhi Leonard or Dennis Rodman, you know what I'm saying, Rudy Gobert, Marcus Smart, Gary Payton Sr. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that I'm not saying you're not going to be in that type of caliber of a defender. You'll be in the talk. You feel what I'm saying? You're just going to be in the talk. You're going to be like, if there was Gary Payton and all those other people, they're like A+. You will probably be like a B-. You feel what I'm saying? Type of defender. If you was a damn sure a D type of defender. Just like, look at LeBron. It's the same thing. LeBron came into the league dunking out of control. Wasn't known for a jump shooter. He said it himself. He got to make himself to a jump shooter. He's streaky at times. But sometimes he's damn near wet. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes he get overconfident with that three. You know, he just want to jack him up. But that's what I'm just saying. Like, you can develop yourself into these players, bruh. So all this notion like they couldn't do it is mind-boggling me, bruh. And I think it's very disrespectful, bruh. And like I said, we got to get out this compare era thing. The only thing I think that we can definitely never talk about is when we say GOAT. And I'm going to be briefly with this because there's going to be another subject. I'm going to be talking about this later because I want to get these numbers correct when I talk about this. When we talk about GOAT, I'm talking about dominating your era. Dominating. You hear what I said? Era, word selection. Dominating your era. Jordan dominated his era. You feel what I'm saying? If he didn't take those 2 years off, I don't believe Houston Rockets would have won those championships. I wouldn't think we would be talking about the Orlando Magic beating Chicago Bulls and shit like that. We wouldn't be talking about stuff like that. He dominated his era. Not just the East, the West. Michael Jordan made people irrelevant. Michael Jordan made it look like he played against bums. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's what a lot of people say. Oh, Michael Jordan didn't play against somebody. No, he beat his competition. He beat his competition. And then let's just think about this too. On top of that, when he was tail ending out of his career, ain't there a Kevin Garnett story? Kobe was there. Shaq was there. Penny Hardaway was there. Like, even okay, you want they're babies, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But these were legends in the making, Hall of Famers. But yeah, he played against bums. Okay, let's just we'll say that. But people don't want to talk about that. But what I'm just saying is like different eras. But if we want to compare, let's compare these numbers. How Jordan didn't miss. He played 82 games when there was no this great medical staff, nutrition and stuff like that. But he played 82 games. You got certain players like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, another one, dominated his era. GOAT. LeBron didn't dominate his era. There's no player right now that I can really say that's dominating their era. They're dominating it with physical play during the regular season with the numbers they put up, and I think that's where we get misleading at. You feel what I'm saying? And it goes back into what I'm going to talk about with Chris Paul again, what Patrick Beverley is saying. Now, what are you doing now as a defender? When was the last time he was on a defensive team? I'm talking about Chris Paul, and I believe Patrick Beverley has been snuffed a lot of times not being on no defensive team. That's just my opinion. But we're going to start doing these numbers and seeing like where these dudes fall at with numbers wise compared to Jordan, the number wise compared to Kareem and shit like that. And not just these regular season numbers and stuff like that, but like a lot of different things, bro. And I don't think the media really be speaking on this shit, bro. They be gassing and overlooking a lot of different stuff, my G. And it just be funny to me, and we want to sit here and say these things about what Patrick Beverley had to say about Chris Paul and James Harden. And I'm gonna stand on my sword and I'm gonna die on that shit, bro. I don't know none of these cats. I don't got no feelings towards them. I don't care what they say about me because they don't know me and I don't know them. I ain't got no juice. I ain't got no inside story, like I said, bro. But one thing I'm going to say, and I'm going to stand by and die on my sword, and I keep telling people they need to come bring this smoke, bro. And speaking of that, side note, I'm going to be developing a alternate number where you guys can call in and bring some of that smoke, like on some real shit. I'm going to have a display where y'all can call in, y'all can jump on the show anytime, bro, and jump on and bring some of that juice, bring some of that smoke, bro. And that's probably gonna be one of the segment calls called "Bring That Smoke," bro. Not Up in Smoke with Matt Barnes and Captain Jack, but it's just Bring That Smoke, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Because you got to convince me. You got to convince me I'm wrong on this, bro. Like I said, I'm not a James Harden fan, but if we want to look, if he don't deserve that money. None of these players deserve this money because a lot of these players have not showed up in the playoffs, have not showed up in regular season, but yet they getting their money. But yet James Harden can't get his max. Come on, bro. I understand he didn't score a point in the second half. There's a lot of players that haven't done this and haven't done that, but yet they getting their money. Injury-prone players that stay injured more than they out there on the court, they get their money. Am I lying? I know I'm not, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm not. You know what I'm saying? But as Patrick Beverley said, the media wants to protect certain players, bro. And you see how quickly a lot of these former players, these players are still playing, came to Chris Paul's defense with the quickness. But since it's Patrick Beverley, like he said, oh, it's a tech. You feel what I'm saying? Certain players, you know what I'm saying, they get teched up. Certain players get blackballed. We know this. Why? Because their brand is not big enough. The NBA feels like they can't market them well enough. I'm just saying, bro, like, let's just get out this notion, bro. Let's just stop the fakery, the lies, and all that stuff. Let's be real about what's really going on here, and let's just think about this from our mindset, not what the media is pumping out. Because soon as he said that, oh, Patrick Beverley, what right do you have? You're not an elite player. Oh, Patrick Beverley, you're friends with James Harden. Da, da, da. How do you know that was his MO because he was friends? But that's the media saying that. And a lot of us are so plugged up to the matrix, bro, like we can't even think for ourselves, and we jump on the bandwagon what the media said. You got media fanboys, people like Skip, who fan drool over KD and stuff like that, making him bigger than what he is. LeBron, same thing. Shannon Sharp making LeBron bigger than what he is. You got fans like this, bro. Fans like this that don't see no wrong in what they do. When they play like garbage, or they got tons of excuse for them in every corner. You look left, they got an excuse. You look right, they got an excuse. They just got excuse upon excuse upon excuse for a lot of these players. Same thing with football. They got excuses for a lot of these guys why they can't make it, because they like them. They fanboys, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, bro, I don't know none of these cats, bro. They ain't putting no money in my pocket, bro. It's just this is a fan-based podcast, if that's what you want to call it, and it's non-ejected like a motherfucker, bro. I ain't getting none for this, for me to say that. And I've came out, one of my first shows was about Chris Paul winning MVP. When has Chris Paul gotten to the finals one time out of his career? Let's just be honest. It's a lot of players like that, bro. He has meltdowns upon meltdowns upon meltdown, and a lot of these cats going to be future Hall of Famers. We as fans, as the NBA, as commissioners, referees, whatever you want to call it, we got to start rewriting the narratives, what we call what Hall of Famers are, what are superstars, and what we deem elite, and use these words, selections, very, very, very careful. Because nowadays, anybody can be in Hall of Famer. Anybody can be an elite basketball player, bro. Especially in today's NBA game. This year has been a little bit better on what we call defense. But in the past, oh my God, you can breathe on the dude that get into the free throw line. You can breathe on a dude, bro. He getting ejected. You could just give a dude a stare down, you're gonna get a tech, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. And y'all know I'm right. You know I'm right. You're so trapped up in the media matrix that you can't even see or think for yourself, but you're just going off what the media is pumping out there. I'm not a James Harden fan. I'm a Chris Paul fan. And I don't think Chris Paul, these last couple years, as far as being elite, he has definitely one where he's gone. That's regular season. A lot of people are like, well, I don't care about the playoffs. Well, you got to play in the playoffs too. That's what you're here to get a ring. You feel what I'm saying? You're here to get these trophies, these accolades and stuff like that. Come on, bruh. What are you playing the game for? You playing the game for to get the rings. But you know the pushback that's gonna be happening, and eventually they're gonna be saying, bro, if you're not an all-star player, you're not a person that won a ring, you can't talk. You can't say this, da 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 da, because you have no right to say that because you're not an elite player. Fuck all that shit. Because I'm here to say, bro, this is basketball. This is basketball, my G. This ain't rocket science. We not cutting people open. This ain't the emergency table. I'm not pulling a gun fragment out your brain. This is playing basketball. Skills. Bruh. This is skills, what you're born with, something that God gifted you with. Gifted you with that height, gifted you with that length, gifted you with that athleticism. This is basketball. It's not rocket science. Your eye test can tell you what's going on out there on the court. You don't need to play basketball at the highest level to understand it. Bro, you don't even have to go to college to make it into the NBA. I'm just saying, you feel what I'm saying? It's just what it is, bro. Get out of here. Let's just get out of this notion. But we're gonna take this brief intermission, because you know I always got to drop this juice off on y'all real quick, because we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna wrap this up. So y'all stay tuned for this brief intermission.
Yeah. And girl, you know ever since I met you, I've been feeling some type of way about you. It's been so real lately that I just wanted to write a song about you. Yeah, so this is what I said. Yeah. Look, and girl, you make me feel some type of way. You know I love your smile, girl. Wanna make you my girl. Wanna know everything about you. So tell me it all, girl. Tell me what you like and don't even think twice. Wanna make you mine and one day be my wife. Yeah, a size 7 for your finger, right? That's my favorite number, you ain't gotta tell me twice. I just wanna give you everything and more. Entertain you every day and never leave you bored. See, I'm the type to pick you up and take you on surprise dates. Rent out the whole restaurant so no one's in our space. Baby, get whatever that you want, it's all on me. That sexy red dress compliments your pretty teeth, goddamn. And oh girl, your body's on top my body. That's what I want, girl, and that's what I need, girl. Just give it to me, girl. And oh girl, your body's on top my body. That's what I want, girl, and that's what I need, girl. Just give it to me, girl. And girl, you make me feel some type of way. You know I love your smile, girl. Wanna make you my girl. Wanna know everything about you. So tell me it all, girl. Tell me what you like and don't even think twice. Wanna make you mine and one day be my wife.
Once again, that was Zack Baker, you know what I'm saying? Another song off the album. And I'm your host, Smuvie Mane Bruce Wayne. We about to end this off, bro. You know I always like to bring you with this juice, bro. I've been on a journey pretty much for a year now with myself. He said, what do you mean? What are you talking about today? Been on a journey with myself, trying to pick up the pieces after a breakup. And what I've learned is that this time around in this breakup I've had, going through this research and stuff like that, a lot of shit is the same. if you when it comes to weight training, when it comes to martial arts, when it comes to being a Buddhist, monk, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Every principle is damn near the same way, bro. It's just like, gotta put the work in. You gotta be disciplined. You gotta have structure. You gotta have the mindset. It's gonna be hard to have that mindset because you're used to certain things going this way, and you're stuck in your way, and you gotta find a new way and a new path, and be disciplined. And that's just what it's about. But everything that you do is just about being disciplined. There's no shortcuts with any of that. It's just about you doing what you gotta do. And it's you versus you. It's not about everybody else. And that's where we get messed up at, especially now in today's society, because it's all in our face. You see everybody's glorified, everybody's flexing, everybody's top notch on a pedestal, and doing this and doing that, and stuff like that. And we want to live that type of lifestyle, or be a part of that type of lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? And in many different ways. It's fucked up because we shouldn't be like that. Your timetable is for you. If you focus more on what you got going on and believe in yourself, driving yourself, you can have these things. Now, you may not necessarily get the things that you want like that person did, because that's that person. Don't live for that person. Live for yourself. Have your things. Have things that you want. Have your drive. Have your goals. Like I said, man, this podcast, this is it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Each and every day, I try to make this better and better and better and better and better and better. Think of new ideas. Freeing my mind of the bullshit that I think about on a daily basis. Saying that I'm not where I want to be at. Saying that I fucked up here and I fucked up there, and I'm down in myself because of that. You shouldn't do none of that shit, bro. I tell a lot of people, and I've been saying this lately to a lot of people, bro, like, God wouldn't put you on this path if he didn't think you could handle it. Just remember that. He put these struggles in your life because you can handle it. And you got to think about it like this, too. And I think about it like this, especially now that I got kids and shit like that, that what I go through, I'm giving them the knowledge. I'm giving them the jewels. I'm giving them the juice, what not to go through. You feel what I'm saying? With us, as we getting older, it's about developing the young, developing the people that's around us. You feel what I'm saying? With our experience, with our knowledge and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And bringing people along the way. You reaching forward for a handout, you reaching back to get the handout. And we bringing people up with us and bringing people along with us. And I'm saying this to a lot of us black folk, because we don't like to, we were so territorial what we got going on. We thinking somebody's going to come in our lane and stuff. And the cat told me today, bro, you know people on this side of town. I know people on this side of town, bro. At the end of the day, we both need each other. And that's 100% facts. It is what it is, bro. You got a t-shirt business. I got a t-shirt business. You got your own type of customer. I got my own type of customer. But we can collab on designs and stuff like that and work together and bring more revenue in. Stop living for tomorrow. Live for the day. Because tomorrow's never promised. As soon as you go to sleep, you may not wake up, bro. And that's what a lot of people need to start realizing too. On top of that, like, in a blink of an eye, it could be all over. So just enjoy the life, live to the max, get out of our own mind. Because once you keep living in your mind, I just watched this video on this. You keep living in your mind, you won't never be free. Because with a lot of social media, a lot of TV that's pumping this, what we need. You need to get the new shoes. You need to do this. You need to have the latest haircut. You need to have the latest car. All materialistic shit, you know what I'm saying? But what really matters is you, your mindset, your health. Because health is wealth. You feel what I'm saying? I love the experience that I've gone through over the years. You feel what I'm saying? I don't think a lot of people could have handled it. You feel what I'm saying? And I gotta know some brothers that gone through way worse stuff than me, bro. And I don't believe a lot of brothers could handle what they gone through. But it's the experience that you bring, and it's the knowledge that you have. Sometimes it's not just for you, it's for somebody else, bro. Not just younger, older, not just older, maybe the same age. Maybe it's your daughter that you're gonna have in a couple of months. Maybe it's your son you're gonna have a couple of months. You know what I'm saying? Grandson, whatever the case may be, but it's about that knowledge and us getting out our own way, bro. It ain't gonna happen overnight. And that's what a lot of people be wanting to happen overnight. And it's not gonna happen. But like I said, bro, you know what it is, bro. I always bring that juice to y'all. It's your boy Smuvie Mane Bruce Wayne, aka Smooth Money Mayweather. We're gonna be back next Sunday, you know what I'm saying? Episode 59, season 2. You already know what we do. Every Sunday at 9 p.m. We dropping this off to and we doing what we do, bro. Welcome to the show. Thanks for coming. Holla at your boy and roll that beautiful bean footage. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching or listening to Welcome to the Show. For more episodes, make sure you subscribe here and also turn your bell notification so you don't miss out on another spectacular episode of Welcome to the Show.